Hey y'all. I like travel a lot, but I never actually like record my experience traveling. So I decided that on this trip, I'm going to record some of my experience. So I'm actually right now in Baku in Azerbaijan, which is in Central Asia. Most people are like, where's Baku? And I'm here for the Global Baku Forum, which is gathering 30 young leaders from around the world, as well as 70 heads of state and former leaders, folks who are really having impact on policy, decision making, thought leadership. And we're going to discuss various things, including gender, as well as like world peace, how, the status of minorities and all across the world right now, all these like right wing movements that we're seeing pop up. We're talking about human rights, we're talking about the environment. And so it's from a very policy level stance. It's not necessarily in a political stance. It's not necessarily from a community organizing space or maybe like a more activism space. But it's going to be cool because I think like I'll have the opportunity to meet a lot of awesome young people, which I'm all here for. Plus, I think it's awesome that this is organized by the Nizami Ganjavi Center, which is an international justice center that basically promotes peace, dialogue, and tolerance around the world. And I think it's particularly cool because it's not like a Western-facing international organization or a multilateral institution, but rather it's like a very local organization that is very focused on centering kind of Eastern dialogue, and it's a global South org, and you don't see a lot of leadership in the international space in this way. And so I think that's pretty exciting that like an organization from the global South is leading this type of dialogue. But in particular, I think it's exciting that this organization is named after a Muslim Sunni poet who was actually born in Azerbaijan. So think Rumi, and his prose and poetry is still widely regarded and highly respected. And a lot of the academics that we'll be meeting this week are folks who've like done intense research on his poetry. And a lot of his poetry was focused on the promotion of tolerance and dialogue because he lived in a time in Azerbaijan when there was a lot of peace and unity amongst Christians, Muslims, and Jews. And that's something that's kind of that the center and the organization is hoping to aspire to. So that's that. So this is day one from Baku. So I'm hoping to do this every single day to talk about a little bit of what I've learned, who I've met. I know that there's going to be really impressive people out here, a lot of leaders who've done some inspiring work, and I'm hoping to learn from them, but also contribute. I'll be on a panel on youth leadership, which should be exciting. So yeah, that's that. I'm finally recording. That's 3 minutes.